welcome back everybody, and we're getting ready for this series with the Montgomery Biscuits here today on the Road to the Show here with Deshaun King. Hey, what's up everybody? Hopefully you guys are having a great day as we're back on the diamond here, and we're going to try to finish this series out. We got 5 more games in this series. Last episode we played the first game of this 6-game set, and Montgomery Biscuits right now are 8 games back of us, as we currently have a 17-5 record. They're currently tied right now with the Blue Wahoos for second place, with both having a 9-13 record. Currently on a 3-game winning streak, and they are 8 of 2 in the last 10 games. So Montgomery, we're going to try to see if we can knock them off. They're a bit of their high horse right now with games won. For us, we of course did not, so we were successful in that series against the Braves. We ended up losing games 1 and 6, so we took 4 from them in that series. But right now we're just not starting on the right foot here with Montgomery. Let's take a look at some of their top players, some of their top potential players here that they have. And of course, there you see their lineup or their rotation here. And one of the guys that we just faced there, we'll probably see him again here coming up, and probably in Game 6. He's been on a cold streak here. We did get a home run off of him. We were 4 for 5 against John here, and we're trying to see. Of course, like I said, we'll see him possibly in Game 6 in this series, somewhere down the line here. But yeah, this we started the series off so well here against Montgomery, and today we're just trying to see if we're going to try to finish strong here by taking 4 games in this 6-game set. So we already gave him 1, maybe at least 1 more, and then after that, no more. We're gonna be stingy. That's what we have to be here in a series like this. Of course, AAA, or I should say AA, are known for their 6-game series, which I find really ridiculous and crazy. But I guess it's the way, trying to balance the schedule and making sure everybody gets to play everybody and whatnot. It used to be a 5-game set series they used to do, but they don't do that no more. It's now 6. We have a couple of 3-game sets where we've seen back in episode 1. I don't know when we're going to see that again. I can't remember exactly when we get to see that. I think it's closer, maybe midway through this season here. But I do have the season mapped out here of some of the games we will be playing against. I'm kind of trying to skip around to see what teams are best for us to play against with winning records, and of course matchups here. As you see, we strike out there on that pitch, and there's 1 away down here. But yeah, I'm just trying to set up a system here where we don't get bogged down by playing the same teams over and over again, unless they start playing very well for us. Obviously, once we get later in the season, especially in the second half, and if we got any teams that are getting close to us, or we're struggling and we're trying to, we're a game or 2 behind a certain team or whatever. Second baseman making a nice snag there. Nice job from Frank. But obviously we'll slow down the series here and kind of pick it up, when things are getting interesting and matchups, hitter pitcher matchups come up, and like I said, that'll be for the foreseeable future for this series, and really all my road show series, and both here on this channel, of course, over on the main channel over there on ESGNet. But especially in this, in these road show series, I try to speed it up as quickly as I can, because it does get kind of, pretty much seeing the same things over and over again. And of course, I am trying to change it up here. We're trying to show some more pitches here, showing my patience that I have when it comes to hitting. Obviously, not so much here today as we pop this one up. Bases are loaded, but we're up by 3. But King, they're struggling here. But yeah, like I said, we'll get to more quick highlight type stuff from episode to episode, and then of course we'll do something like this where I'm just kind of talking about showing the pitches, kind of thought process here. Oh, That one outside there. Surprised I didn't go after that one. Especially those two-seamers there. As King goes after that change-up there. Low inside. So now 1-1 count with nobody out and 2 on. But yeah, we'll just change it up from time to time here. As that one goes over the hands there of the first baseman. It's going to now lead them to a bases loaded here. So Sean King gets on board here against Jacob Lopez. And now the Biscuits got themselves in a little quandary here. Let's see how they can get themselves out here. I believe Martinez will be up next here. Or excuse me, Van Meter will be up next here. So Van Meter coming up here today. He's 0 for 3. 2-2. Bases are empty, or bases loaded, I should say, a bit, and nobody out. And that ball's going to get, third baseman can't make a play. And a run should come in to score, making it now 5-2. So Van Meter hitting that one right to the third baseman in the hot corner there, and the third baseman just can't make a good enough play. So now we'll see Perez up to bat here. He's he has a 3-1 count. And he's going to take this one, and a run's going to come and walk right on in. And it's going to make it now 6-2. So Perez in trouble. He's already now got 2 runs on him here, if not more. As now we're at third. So now we'll see what Parr can do. He has a 1-2 count. He's going to hit this one there. That's going to fall. And going to drop. It's King here. Oh, King's thinking about going for it, but no, he's on. Okay, hang on. Thinking about going for it, but maybe not. Okay, there you go. That was my fault. That was not King's fault. That was my fault. I got turned around. I don't know why I'm getting turned around here. The camera angle is kind of funky with me, and I had trouble trying to figure out which. I was trying to get back to third, not get tagged out, but. Yeah, that's what happens there. So, still trying to figure it out. Like I said, I have not played ever since, obviously Road Show. I've stopped. I've done Road Show all the way up to 20, from 14 to 20 was year-to-year saves, and then with these newer ones now on the next-gen systems, I have not really played too much. Kind of just tinkered around with it and not really made a series. This will be the first one we actually made a series here on the PS5. So I'm still kind of learning the controls here when it comes to Road Show here. A lot more they've changed them, they tweaked them some. In my opinion, they tweaked them some. So, like I said, I didn't play 21 or 22, so this is really my first time playing MLB The Show on the next gen systems. Because I'm still playing them on the previous generation. They're on the PS4. So Tristan Peters now up to bat here. We'll see he's 0 for 4. We'll be out here in the outfield here in the bottom half of the ninth and going for that final out. And the Shooks will do a great job here as they'll get a nice win here today. And they will take game 2 of this series. 6-2 is your final. King obviously goes 1 for 5 in the ball game. He comes in, well, no, he does not come in and run. He does not, because he got thrown out there. It's that third. But he does get a single. And so, he did contribute in some way here. He helped out his ball club. So now we'll try to see what we can do here as we get into game number 3. And obviously the Biscuits here trying to take the lead here in this series. It's now kind of evened it out to 1 game apiece. We'll see Victor there. 4 games he's been in so far. 0-1 for the season with a 3.78 ERA. So King with 13 home runs right now. He is currently tied for second on the Shooks team this season. We'll see what he can do here with two out, nobody on. As he takes the first pitch there, low and inside on that 2-seam fastball. King now 1, takes another pitch there. That's going to be a curve. But yeah, just trying to get used to the camera angles. I'm trying to get used to where I can track the ball when I'm running on base. It used to be L2. Now it's the two top buttons. It's R1 or L1. So it's yeah, it's different. It's got me. And just like we got Sean King got right there. He swings and misses there. That will end the inning. So no score here. As we go to the second, we'll move on now to the fourth. So top of the fourth here, 2 away, nobody on. And of course, we're looking to try to keep this inning alive as he takes the first pitch. 0-1. But yeah, playing this new game, it's, I'm steadily getting into it. I've been trying to work on some franchise stuff, and then trying to get some March, October stuff gathered around, and just trying to make myself look somewhat decent when trying to make a video here. So trying to figure out the buttons and what buttons are which. For the most part, it hasn't really changed, but they, obviously how you can track the ball, and different camera. I'm trying to figure out a decent camera for when I'm pitching, and same thing with hitting. I'm trying to change some kind of stuff up from previous franchises and stuff like that. So just trying to tweak some stuff for the franchise, and obviously for this series as well. And of course, I'm trying to do the same thing with MLB the show 20 that I'm playing on right now for the main channel with our other road show characters. As we're see King now 1-1 with 1 out, nobody on. But yeah, we're just trying to tweak some stuff here and there. Let's foul that one off. And now 1-2. So King and Biloxi down by 2 runs. And gets a nice hit there. Nice, perfect. And that's going to drop out there to right center field. And this is going to be good enough for a double as he gets an extra base hit. So nice job. That's going to go. Of course, you're getting some more help there in our speed, and that's what we're trying to look for here. As King just puts the lumber on the ball. And of course, gets himself in scoring position. So 2 away with 1 on. We'll see if the Shooks can get something going here. Maybe this will be the inning that we have things going for ourselves and get ourselves on the board. 0-1 with 1 out. See the pitch here. This is going to be a dribbler there. Nice floater there to the shortstop for out number 2. So 2 away. We'll see Torres up to bat next here. He's 1 for 2. He's 2 for 5 in this series with 2 RBIs. He's singled back in the 5th inning. So let's see what he can do here in the 7th. We'll see a swing and miss there. That's going to end the rally now for Biloxi as Biscuits there. A little lead now 2-0. So now we'll go to the top half of the 9th. And we'll see what King can do as he's 1 for 3. He hit a double back in the 7th. And of course, with a runner on first, we got a nice dynamic challenge here for ourselves as we can either power swing to advance the runner. Looks like that's what I decided to pick there. So we'll see if we can use our power swing, and I'll obviously try to get the runner up to second as he'll take the first pitch. And Moeller will get a ball here. Bowler coming in here just as well. Gave up the first hit. Gave up a hit here in the 9th. As this one gets popped up there, and that's going to be out to right field. And no problem there as the Biscuits pull off the win. And they win this one. Game 3 of this series. 3-0. As King goes 1 for 4 in the ball game with a double. So, we tried. We got a double. Couldn't really get in, when we're in scoring position. Obviously, that's been a thing that's been brought, trouble in us. Just can't really get anybody in. And, of course, just did a poor job there of just, hitting here today. So we'll get to the next one. This will be game 4 of this series. And, we're looking to try to level this back out. It's, right now, Biscuits lead the series by 1 game, 2-1. So game 4 here, we're looking for a chance to split the series, get the series split, and then try to win the next two for us to, of course, move on. So there we are, top of the first, with 2 away. You see right now hitting 405 right now, of course. He's, like I said, hitting the ball very well, and definitely, playing, hitting wise, one of the best players right now in Double-A. But of course, that more footage of him, the pitchers will get, and the more further down the season we'll get, that average will start coming down. It'll start to be sitting around that 375. Which is still good. It's still great. Still above average. But we'll see him get a base hit there over right. And that'll get him on first. But yeah, at some point here, that average will start coming down here because they got enough footage on him. Where pitchers now will know where to throw him at and what his weaknesses and what his strengths are. Just like his brother. Now King coming off first base, and of course they're going to throw it to him again as they're kind of concerned with his speed. And like I said, he has 73 speed, but his stealing and his base running aggressive is still not that high. It's still pretty low. It's in the mid to upper 60s there. So yeah, I guess in AAA, I guess that's considered a guy that you have to be concerned about, as Martinez will get struck out there. But to be honest, we're not ready to move. I'm not ready for him to take off like that just yet. We're still working on trying to get that speed up so he can be able to steal bases. Especially, I'm hoping we can get up to that point here. I would say we'll probably have another season here in Double-A. I would like to have another season here in Double-A before we get called up to Triple-A. I really like to see that speed there. That's what I'm trying to work on the most, is trying to recognize the speed a little bit, get the speed up a little bit more so we can be ready to be AAA, so we can be that little asset there that they would have to have in the lineup there to see again get hit over to the right field for a quick out. Because if we have that ability of base running and be able to take off when we're on base, that's going to be, and especially get our durability up, because that is something that, if you guys watch my series here on this channel with Alex Humberto, durability is everything. You don't have it, you don't have enough strong enough durability, you'll never get called up. Even if you have even if your overall is better than the current guy that's in the same position you are, if you don't have that durability up, you can't play every day. Yeah, you're not. That's what all durability is all about: playing every single day, getting a chance to get those at bats. 0-1 count here for King. He'll take the the curveball there outside. But yeah, the durability is just going to be very key for us to, to do something. To get on, obviously be able to be in the lineup every single day. And of course, the speed is something I want that to be something that's important for him. Of course, he has good contact, good power. Of course, I like to see the power just go up just a little bit more. But yeah, the contact, is great. He does a great job there, as he does record a hit there off takes the first pitch and still gets hit. So he took the first pitch, and then a couple pitches later, he gets watches the first pitch there, and then of course finds his pitch to get a hit there, and it's going to be get him on board. So a double there for King, as we're here in the top half of the seventh. No score with nobody out. 0-1 count here for Martinez. And Martinez will pop this one up to shallow left field, and we're going to be retreating back to second with one away. But that's what I would like to see here from King. I want to kind of not necessarily be slow. I like having a slower pace, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind seeing, a better, see him, progress in a good, timely manner, in a lot of his, everyday, in his abilities here. I see here. Oh, we can't go advance in this one. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay. Yeah, we're safe. Okay. Whew. I was gonna say, I think they got us again. I don't want to be in a pickle, but yeah, we shouldn't even try to take off there because ball's hit right there to the shortstop there. What was I thinking there? But yeah, every day. I mean, I want to see him be an everyday guy, and that's the only way we're gonna be able to get our abilities up, our durability, you know, speed, all that kind of stuff. We gotta be an everyday guy. And so far, we've been missing a game here in these series, which is fine. But you see there, they get that out there at second, and that will retire the side. Just can't believe it. So, nice hit here, going up the middle, but it just stays in the infield too much, and they get the force out there at second. And they try to get that. Well, they got the runner out at first as well. So they get the double play, get themselves out of the inning. So top of the ninth here. We'll see no score. Still one runner on board and one out. King had 2 hits so far here today, looking for his third. And he's 2 for 4, I believe, here right now. So Biloxi, of course Montgomery trying to get that one hit here. And it looks like if we don't get it here, hopefully in the 9th inning we can play some good defense and force him to go extra innings. As we foul that one off. Now 0-2. So King, he knows where Perez is at. He just can't really put his finger on it, and he'll take that strikeout on that slider high and away from him. As that one just bad timing there on King's part there, and he is gonna have to go ride the pine. So now we go to extra innings here. Of course, we'll see a runner. Obviously, extra innings rules in effect. Runner on second, but there is a runner on first, so there's 2 on, 2 out. Biloxi leads it by 4. We're able to muster up some, scrape up some runs here.
Hey, your turn right there. He's on the rope. Let's go. Drive him in.
0-1 for King. And he'll swing and miss there again. That makes now 0-2. So gotta be a little more assertive, a little bit more, protecting ourselves here. 0-2. He'll take the pitch, and that's a 4-seamer inside. 2 on, 2 out. Top of the 10th. Base hit would score. Of course, we're already leading this one here, as he'll take that one there for that 4-seamer. High and away. Still 2-2. Pitch, and he's going to go chasing after that one. What are you thinking there, King? As he will strike out there on that 4-seam high fastball. So, 4 runs come across. We lead it by 4. Can we hold on to it as we go to the bottom half of the 10th? And we'll see if we can do that here. As you see, Austin Sheldon on board here to lead off the 10th. King out here at center field. So the pressure's they're pretty much trying to put it on us. As we'll see a fly ball out here. And it should be a good one here. Is trying to keep the runner at second with 1 away. So we got to make sure that runner on second, that ghost runner, that everyone gets now here in Major League Baseball. Keep that runner at second so he does not score. We're so close to getting a nice shutout here. Let's see if we can do so. So Driscoll now up to bat here. 0 for 3 for him today. Of course, we're looking for another pop-up here. As this one gets popped up. This one we have to go track and go back here some. As that one's going to throw it. And then we'll see here, this one's going to be thrown in. And the runner's going to go ahead and advance to third. So now with 2 on. Or excuse me, with 2 out and 1 on. Try to keep that runner's held at third. As he does advance there. But we go ahead and win this one. And we win this one in extra frames. And the bottom of the 10th here, we win it. Final score 10, or excuse me, not 10, geez. 4-0 is your final. So nice job there. Score those 4 runs. They're in the top half of the 4th. Win this one 4-0. 4 runs, 7 hits there for us. Montgomery had 2 errors in the game. So tough break for them. And now they're going to come out here and go for game number 5 today. So game 5 here is now, the series is now tied 2 apiece. And this is the next game here, and the winner of this will obviously take the lead of the series. And of course, there's still one more game yet to play, but yeah, the series now tied 2 apiece. So King's gonna come out here. He's right now, there you see, tied right now in second place on the team with RBIs with 13. 1 on, 1 out. King teammate's gonna get checked over there at first. Keep the runner close. Runner does have some pretty good speed. Stealing wise, got a 52, so I don't see him stealing too much. But he does have the speed to try to get himself over there. King fouls that one off, now 0-1. And we'll see the pitch, and Seymour will be off on that pitch there. That's going to be outside. Tying the count up now 1 apiece. And King's going to go after that pitch there. He's going to foul it off. Change up low. So now, pitchers count 1-2. And King does a great job there of taking that one. That's now 2-2. So you imagine this situation, you should get a decent pitch here, and oh, he has us chasing down in the dirt, out of the zone there. And Seymour did a great job there. Look at this. Great job there. We thought we could read it. It was going to come like, it's going to be low, but I figured it'd be low enough for it. Just, you know, in that zone, we're right near the strikeout, or not right, just above the strikeout zone there on that pitch, and we could just right there. I thought that's where the pitch was going to be at. So we end up taking this first pitch, 0-1. 1 on, 2 out here in the top half of the third. It's tied 1 apiece. Seymour now has 32 pitches. Let's see the next chance here for King, and he'll foul that one off. It's now 0-2. So 0-2. Let's see what he's going to do here. This one, he goes chasing on that one there. What was he thinking there? And he will strike out. I don't know what I was thinking on that bat there, or at least that pitch there, but yeah, we definitely played for it. So, go to the top half of the fifth. We'll see that we're up by a run, 3-2. And there's nobody on board, but there is 1 out. So we struck out there in that last at bat, which was very embarrassing. We'll see what he can do here in this one as he dribbles this one over the second baseman there. It should be a routine play. No problem on that one, as he will go after that first pitch, and that will be an out. So 2 away. Top half of the seventh now. Try to see what King can do here in this one. 0-3 for the day. And takes the first pitch, 0-1. So Lopez out here. Of course, he would like to keep King off the base paths here, or at least avoid trying to give him up a hit. Lexi leads by 1. It's nice hit here for King. As that one's going to drop out there to right center field. We're going to roll it back to the warning track, and that's going to be a nice double, nice stand-up double there from him. Great hit, and that'll be his 12th double of the season. As King, look at that, just a great swing. I'm using Nolan Arenado. That's what I'm using. I'm using his at bat, or his pitching stance there. I'm thinking about changing it. They should have Willie Mays in here, because that's who I'm trying to get him to kind of be mimicking. And so see a base hit there. That should bring in a run, and it's going to bring in King, as that's going to be a nice run there from second. So great job as Martinez stepping up here and getting himself an RBI double. And of course scoring in that runner, that being King. So King now has a double and a run for the game. We'll see what he can do here in the top half of the 8th. Lead it by 2. 2 out. And he's going to take the first pitch there, forcing him inside. So we got a pretty good attendance there, over 14,000 in attendance for this game here tonight. See the next pitch here, and this one's going to drop out there to shallow center field. That's going to be a base hit. And that's going to put King on board here with 1 out. So we're doing good right now. This is what I want to see our ball club do. You know, late in the ball game, get some at bats here, get some runners on board, especially when there's 2 out. And we got a chance to really get a rally going here for ourselves. Let's try to see if we can keep that up here. Got a 2-run lead. Just be patient. Find your pitch here. Of course, Martinez already, knocked this in earlier. Let's see. At least if you can advance the runner here up 90 feet. And we'll get, they'll try to tag us out there at first. And we'll get back over there, no problem. 3-2 count. 2 away, 1 on. Pitch. And this one's going to sell out there. That is going to go out to deep right field. And no problem there getting this one, as that's going to retire this side. So 1 stranded as we lead it by 2. And we'll see if we can walk out of this ball game with this game with a 2-run lead right now. And it looks like we're going to do that as we do win the game. 4-2 is your final. King goes 2 for 5 in the ball game with an RBI, or excuse me, with a run scored and a double. I shouldn't say 2 doubles, a double for him. And that's not the best performance there, but he nonetheless his bat's starting to come around here. So hopefully, he did a great job there in that what was it? The first game of this series. And it's kind of started slipping away some, but maybe his bat will turn around here in this this 6th and final game of this series. So we do have a game on them now, as we lead this one here. 1, 2, 3, 3-2. Yeah. So we're up by a game here on them here in this series. As now we get to the 6th and final game here. As King's starting to wear his shades out there. So with 1 on and 1 out, see what he can do here. Let's try to get Biloxi going. We'll score just yet. As we'll see the same pitcher we've seen back in game 1. And of course, King had a nice day against him, going 4 for 5 in a home run. See, we have the same type of performance, or even better, as they'll foul that one off down the right field line. And that'll be strike number 1. King looking at a 1-1 count. 1 on, 1 out. Top of the first. As this one gets out there. That's going to fly out there to right field, but it's going to stay in the ballpark. There's really no chance to really do anything on that one. It's going to be out number 2. 2 away here with 1 on. See what he can do here now against the pitcher here in the 3rd inning. 48 pitches now so far for the pitcher. King 0 for 3, flew out. And of course, he's going to get a hitter's challenge here, a dynamic challenge. Runner in scoring position. Of course, you got some options here. Power swing, driving the runner, home run, or contact, and driving the runner. We're going to try to do a power swing here. Because like I said, I'm trying to get my power numbers up. So let's see what we can do. He's going to take the first pitch. And that's going to be 0-1 for King.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
As we'll see a 0-1 count.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
2 away. And that one's going to be smacked over to the left field. Past the shortstop there. Runner should come in to score, and he does. No problem. And we're able to do a great job there as we do fulfill the challenge there as we get the power swing, and of course we do hit the runner in. So great job there from King as he's able to get this one in there for a base hit, and of course obviously score a run. So Van Meter now coming up bat here 0 for 1. He is 1 for 10 in this series with an RBI. So we'll see what Van Meter can do here. And so far Van Meter, when he's been up to bat, he's been actually being pretty successful. He's been well, I take that back now. I was gonna say he's been finding pitches that he likes and driving them, but this one he just takes, and he is gonna strike out. So hopefully the next at bat we'll see him in. Hopefully he'll be successful. Hopefully I won't curse him. As King now up to bat here, we lead this one 2-0 here in the top half of the 5th with 2 out, or 2 on and 1 away. So let's see what we can do here with King. This one gets flied out there, and that's going to high curveball. So high curveball on that one he's going to take. 0-1. And he gets a hold of this one, but just fouls it off. Four-seamer right down almost down the middle there. 0-2. Top half of the fifth. 1 on, or 2 on, 1 out. And he's going to take another pitch. And that's going to be his first pitch he's actually taken now. 1-2. 81 pitches now so far for the pitcher. King trying to take advantage of that situation here now. And that's going to drop. That's going to poke through. That's going to be a base hit. Now it's going to put him on board with the bases loaded. And now the Biscuits now is in trouble here in the fifth inning. We might be seeing a pitching change at some point here. As the pitcher getting now mid-80s now in the pitching count. He's got to get something going. So Van Meter up to bat here. Bases are juiced. Like I said, this is a great opportunity for Van Meter to redeem himself now. Full count. And he is going to poke this one there. That is going to be a great play there for the pitcher. Turns around, and they will get the runner out as he is thrown out there at first. So now 2 away. So I'm trying to see if, did runners come in and score? I think he did. Yeah, runner came in and scored there. So Perez up to bat here. It's 3-0. And we'll see a swing and a miss there, and that is going to be an out. That retires the side up as we lead this one now 3-0 here in the going to the bottom half of the fifth. Let's see what any more action we get from King as he'll come in the top half of the seventh. He'll lead off. It's now 4-0. King looking to go see what he can do here so far. Having a great day here today, 2 for 3. And he'll pop this one off and foul it. That's going to be strike number 1. We'll see if he can now straighten that out here. Try to drive home that runner. 0-1 count. This one's going to get smacked over to right field, but it's going to be fouled. Just sails foul there. 0-2. I noticed King just does a great job here of fouling stuff off. When he fouls stuff, I mean, he fouls them off. But he ends up not taking that pitch there. I always say if you fouled off, back off. And that time King did not do that. So now we go to the top half of the ninth. Leading 6-0 here. So we're just trying to see, we're just trying to pad our, our average right now. Just try to keep this game at bay. Try and get some extra insurance here. Top half of the ninth, but lead off. Let's go swing for that pitch there, 0-1. Lopez, 0-1. And King will here hit that one over the second baseman who makes a nice play. Great job there defensively. And he'll get the first out of the inning. So that might be it for King there. His at bat. As we'll go on now and see. Look at the play there from the shortstop. Does a great job there, hustling over there, making a great play. And that is it. Going to be it for us in this one as King and the Shuckers take the series. They win 4 out of the 6 there. So yeah, we only give up 2, like I said. Only going to give up 2. That's it. No more. We give up 2. And we win this one 6-0. So King 2 for 5 in the ball game RBI. Nice day there for him as he is successful helping his club out, especially getting that RBI. And we'll take a look here. We got another chance here to try to up our abilities here and some of our attributes, and we're got some different options here. Of course, oh yeah, I realized too, play vision is also important as well. So that's something else we have to work on there here this season. Especially if we wanted to get a chance, just up our skills and stuff like that, and that, that also helps out in the everyday, being on the lineup every single day. Is the play vision discipline. So you see here, same mini game they've had in a lot of these road shows here, which I always find it fun. And of course, I'll showcase these some from time to time. Especially some of the newer ones. I think 2 episodes ago we seen the weightlifting, which reminds me from the what was it, NBA 2K, the weightlifting, you got the treadmill and all that kind of stuff. I love stuff like that in sports games, and that's something I wish they would bring back. I wish they would have more of that, especially in Madden. That's something that I know they brought back some of the training, the training camp stuff from years past. My favorite drill was always the Oklahoma drill. I love running backs, football games, so that was my favorite drill. And then the drill, whatever the drill is for the linebackers, was another one of my favorites as well. And and pretty much the DBs as well. They had some pretty good drills as well in there. But yeah, I wish so. And I know they had weightlifting back there, but I think that was probably in the PS2 era. They had that. They didn't bring it too much in the PS3 era or the PS4 era, or I might be wrong. It might be PS3 era they had it. But anyway, I regress. We'll take a look here. Shuckers right now 21-6, nice 8-game lead over the Blue Wahoos. Biscuits right now 11 games back of us. They're 10-17, and of course the Braves in last place. So as you see the map, or she said not the map, the schedule right now. We're still in the month of May, the second week away at May, and we've got a series coming up here against the Rocket City Trash Pandas, who we already played, I believe, at home. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off cam and off of this series here, and I'm going to play that series myself. So the next episode, when we come back, we're going to be taking on the Chattanooga Lookouts series coming up in the next episode. So that'll be episode 6. So stay tuned for that. I'll be playing that series, and then we'll probably skip over that Biscuit series again because it's back in Montgomery. So we'll probably skip that, or I might play the first 3 myself, and then start in game 4, play game 4, 5, and 6, and then the first 2 games maybe against the Blue Wahoo. I don't know. I'll figure out a way how we'll play it. We'll move the series along because we'll be doing that. We'll play half of the series. I'll show you guys half the series, maybe the beginning of the series or the end of the series, and then show you the beginning or the end of the next series coming up. So we can kind of just split up. Still have 6 games in an episode, but split it up, and I'll show you guys. Make sure I'll either remind myself to make sure I show stats of the games that you guys did not see him in. But yeah, that's the way we're going to move the series along. So we're going to try to finish up the month of May, get in the month of June, see what we're going to do there. Because like I said, I have some of this planned out of games that we're going to see, we're going to feature here for this series and all my other road show series as well. So, but guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Stay tuned for more here on the channel, as we got plenty more road to show coming up here, both for Sean King and for Alex Umberto here on this channel. Of course, don't forget to check out our main channel over on ESGNet for other road to series as well, and all those series, including Alex on this channel. Their playlists are down below in the description. Go check them out. You guys want to check them out from the very beginning, you guys can check those out. Those are the links there to from the very beginning of those series. So if you want to check them out. But again, of course, our social media are down below. Don't forget to check us out over on twitch.tv/ESGNet, as we do live stream over there from time to time. And of course, we do have a live stream. We do live stream over at Kick, or at least we're going to be starting doing that here soon at kick.com/ESGNet. So definitely go check them out, those series, and of course those websites out on our social media. But that's it for today's episode. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you all next time.